Romo's pass complete. Romo's pass, touchdown. Romo's pass complete. Touchdown, Eastern Illinois. Romo's pass complete. Romo's pass is complete. Romo's pass complete to number 5. Romo's pass complete to number 31, Andre Raymond. Romo. Touchdown, Eastern Illinois.
The fumble recovery really rejuvenated us. But here's the hitch and go to Frank Catolo. Tony throws it right on the money, and that And then you're going to pick up the action here. Tony Romo coming off a fake and finding Scott Gilkey, our tight end, for the touchdown. It was the end of the quarter. We come out of it, what we call our sucker pass, and Tony finds Frank Catolo wide open in the back of the end zone. Will Bumpus. Here's another pass. Tony did a good job of scrambling. He finds Andre Raymond, and Andre goes into the end zone, and that job of defending the rush. We got the ball back, and right off the bat, it was just a great call, I thought, by Coach Whitkey. Tony here with a little fake and a little pump fake there to Frank Catolo, and we get the ball completed. But here's a touchdown pass. We had moved Andre back out to the wide receiver spot, and he functions at both extremely well. And I was happy to see this because we go up out to the 40-yard line. Tony came right out on the very first play. He hits Brandon Robinson down the sideline. Brandon makes a great forced into a third down situation, 3rd and 12, and Tony finds Brandon Robinson again, number 19, and he just makes a great play, 17-6 at that point. We get the ball, and here's a throw down the middle here to Gil Davis. Makes a fine reception of it, brings it out to about. And now Tony on a kind of a naked finds Gil Davis from the tight end spot. Gil makes the play and runs it in for the touchdown. Not too many chances for them after this. We come right back, and Tony finds Frank Catolo. Just a perfect strike. Frank's got the speed and breaks the one tackle, takes it in for the touchdown. Our president there, Lou Henkin, down on the field, and with congratulations. The guys really made me feel good coming out there. I like that. This is my first outright championship, as you know. It was exciting, and they had the assistant commissioner there to present the trophy. The kids are pregame warm-up, it was drizzling actually. It looked terrible. Then all of a sudden that sun came out, and we were sharp right off the bat. Tony hit Wanzel Hopton, is in there to recover it. We come right back on the very first play, and Tony hooks up with Will Bumpus. But we get the ball back after a punt, and it looked like we were going to just be able to run away with it here. We complete a pass. They're up 14-13 at that point. Tony's back in the shotgun. He finds his tight end, Nick Eller, number 88, deep down the field. So we got the ball in Eastern Kentucky territory. Tony again throws the ball in there. Dwanzel Hobson, number 81. Tony again back in the pocket, looking down the field, and he finds Devin O'Neill, and Devin does a great job with his feet. You can see his right foot touch down before. We come right out, and they're in a soft coverage, and they're giving our Devin O'Neill the out cut. You can see it there. He picks up about 11 for a first down. Tony's going to throw the same pass again to Devin. Devin gets, I believe it was another first down right at the marker. But it's this play that really made the difference. Tony was forced to step up in the pocket. Alfred Osborne kept running, and he beat his man, and the ball is down there deep. Here's the same play again. That's Alfred Osborne, number 1. I thought for a while there he was going to bobble it and lose it, but he held on. Actually dislocated his finger on that play. But we came back, and we threw a pass out here, a fade to Will Bumpus, and he was out of bounds. A good call by the officials. But the clock is ticking down. There's a very little time. There's a play that I thought we should have had a holding call on. And this is the touchdown play. Tony does a great job eluding the defender, and he's right in the end zone. He's across that pylon. He stayed in bounds, and you'll see it again. Time has expired by now. I mean, this clock started with 2.5 seconds, I believe, or 2.4, and watch Tony here elude this defender that came unblocked. Just an outstanding maneuver, and Tony's got to pull it down because everybody's covered up. And it's going to be a foot race to the pylon. And watch Tony just sneak it in. Watch his right foot there, and he gets it in. I mean, there's no question about it. The official was right there, made the call instantaneously, and we get the ball back. Lance Thompson made that interception. And there's just seconds now remaining in the half. Tony finds Dwanzel Hobson again, number 8 timeouts that we were using. Tony again finally finds Andre Raymond for the touchdown. Okay, this is the play that I really thought was going to be stopped because I saw their cornerback coming off the edge on a blitz, but Tony sidestepped about 12 to 13 yards. Tony back and spots Nick Eller, number 88, our guest and our tight end, short of the first down. Play action pass here, and there's our freshman from
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please direct your attention to the 25-yard line, where we are pleased to make a special presentation to former EIU All-American and current Dallas Cowboys quarterback, Tony Romo. A Panther from 1999 through 2002, Tony won the Walter Payton NCAA 1AA Player of the Year Award, was a consensus first-team All-American, 3-time Ohio Valley Conference Player of the Year, led 1AA in passing efficiency, holds EIU and Ohio Valley Conference record for single-season and career touchdown passes, and tied for the most EIU touchdown passes in a single game. He is a 2-time NFL All-Pro quarterback and holds Cowboys single-season records for touchdown passes, passing yardage, and games over 300 yards. Please welcome the Mayor of Charleston, the Honorable John Inyard, who is presenting Tony with the key to the city. Thank you, Mayor Inyard and the citizens of Charleston for honoring Tony with this distinguished award. Tony, Eastern Illinois is proud of your achievements as a Panther, leading EIU to 3 straight 1AA tournament playoffs from 2000 to 2002. And more importantly, you have been a great ambassador for the university during your career here and now with the Dallas Cowboys. Therefore, at this time, Eastern Illinois Athletics is pleased to announce that your number 17 Panther jersey is being officially retired. Presenting Tony with a framed jersey is the president of Eastern, Dr. William Perry, and Director of Athletics, Barbara Burke. Please turn your attention to the field house as we retire Tony's number 17 jersey. Congratulations, Tony Romo. It's great to have you back on campus to receive a key to the city and your retired jersey. Let's have a big round of applause, Tony Romo!
Jack, we had the pleasure of watching Tony's almost all his career here, and he's a special player. I mean, there's never going to be another one like Tony Romo.
No, it was, you feel blessed to be able to watch somebody like that throughout their career, and certainly he has supplied a lot of very memorable moments for all of us. Tony Romo.
Tony, the class of '02, the 2002 Walter Payton NCAA 1AA Player of the Year, award winner and consensus first-team All-American, is a two-time NFL All-Pro quarterback with the Dallas Cowboys. A free agent signee in 2003, Tony holds the Cowboys' single-season record for touchdown passes, 36, passing yardage, 4,211, and games over 300 yards passing, 8. Tony Romo! We gladly present to you the 2009 Hall of Fame class.
Well, I mean, it's very humbling, and I think, I look back fondly with the memories and some of the times I had here, and, I really enjoyed playing football here, and it makes you feel great to know that what you did and what you accomplished, people appreciate.
Now, you mentioned some of the memories. Share some of your favorite memories playing Eastern Illinois football.
Oh, gosh, there's a ton. I mean, I have a lot of memories about some of the teammates, the things you go through with each other, and then some others with the coaches and different things. From a game standpoint, I can remember playing against Eastern Kentucky. We had a hard-fought game here, and came down to the end, and the last play of the game, I ended up scrambling around and running in, and we scored a touchdown in the last play. And I can just remember the euphoria from the guys in the team, everyone sprinting down to the end zone and going crazy, getting the win. And I think things like that stand out when you look back on your career, and when you look at the times that you really enjoyed and the reasons why you work as hard as you do.
Do you still think about those moments, even now when you're the Dallas Cowboys quarterback? Do you still think about your time at EIU?
Well, I think anytime you're still progressing and going forward and trying to improve and get better, it's hard to look back and assess some of the things you either have done or with a sense of satisfaction, just because you're always building and trying to get better and improve. So for me, I haven't per se just sat and been like, wow, look at all these things that have happened and look at what happened there. And one day I will, I'm sure I will, but as of right now, I'm still continuing the grind and going forward.
Sure. Now, your experience at Eastern Illinois helped propel you into a career in the NFL. What specifically about playing for Coach Spoo, about playing for EIU, helped lead you to becoming the Dallas Cowboys quarterback?
Well, these guys, Coach Wittke, Coach Spoo, these guys have great, number one, they have a great work ethic. They understand what it takes to be successful at whatever it is that you do. So they instilled that in me pretty early on, and I think, another area was their ability to motivate an individual and the ability to comprehend it to the individual. When I say that, I mean basically the best teachers are the ones that can tell you something in 4 words where other people it takes 24. So I was able to, they're very good at, when they wanted something done, to get it across to you in a very short manner and quick manner that you were able to use quickly. And I think that's something that is meaningful as a teacher or as a coach.
What are some of your favorite memories of Coach Spoo? Do you have a good story about Coach Spoo that stands out in your mind?
We kind of always, would joke once in a while, just because anytime you have a head coach, you get to know the intricacies of his personality sometimes, and they're always very tough in their own way. And, we always would have one thing we'd do with some of my friends, and we'd be like, sitting there, and it's funny because we were going to run a surprise onside one day, and Coach Spoo gets up there and he just starts screaming. He's like, "Surprise onside!" And it's like, it's really not a surprise anymore now that you've sat there and yelled to everybody. But so we throw that out there every once in a while, and just good memories and stuff to think about.
I know you make it back here every once in a while. How much have you stayed in touch with some of your former teammates? And I know you still stay in touch with Coach Spoo and Coach Wittke. How much contact have you kept with Eastern Illinois football?
I'm always, asking how things are going, or having someone tell me the score. And I got a lot of buddies I stay in contact with from college, and that I played with, and still communicate to this day. You forge a bond when you play, and it lasts a lot longer than just the 4 years you're here.
And finally, being back here on homecoming, it probably brings back some memories, maybe not even necessarily on the football field, but just going to school here at EIU. Do you ever think about your days in Charleston, and what do you miss most about living in Charleston, Illinois, and going to Eastern Illinois University?
I mean, anytime you're in college, it's such a great time in your life because you're surrounded by a group of people doing the same thing. And, you're close to them because you're living with 3, 4, 5 people sometimes. And you're all going in the day-to-day process about it the same way. And you're always trying to separate yourself in some little manner. But at the same point, you love to be part of a group. And that's kind of what my life has been like in some ways. And I appreciate the stuff you have to go through to get to where you want to be. And the stuff I had to go through here at Eastern is all part of the process. And it was fantastic and fun and really enjoyable.